Hello and welcome to a sort of review of the Samsung Galaxy Player 5.0 8GB model. This has a AIO gel case, I believe. You can get it on Amazon, very cheap in the UK, something like £3, which I've been using since I got it. Although they have still managed to get scratches on the back, which I have no idea how, because I've never taken this off. In fact, that there is my first time I've taken the case off. The front, I have a screen protector, and you can see me in the camera. I have a screen protector. I forget who it's by, I'll probably put a link in the description. Now, I've been using this for 4 months now, so I thought I'd give my opinion on how it's been. Firstly, the performance of it is pretty slow. Certainly I believe it's still a dual-core processor. Very slow. Like, moving between screens is okay, but when you're loading applications, even like Temple Run at the moment, it's quite laggy. Let's just open that up. So yeah, the performance not been the best, and I've constantly found myself having to hold down this button, go to Task Manager, closing all the RAM and applications, which I'm just pretty much fed up of. Don't think you should not have to do that, and the more you do it, the more you're wearing down your microprocessor, so pretty useless. Even you can see now it's lagging a bit, but yep. Oh, and also I downloaded the Go launcher, haven't we all, to see what that was like in here, and it works pretty well. Especially the newer version, runs quite smoothly. The 5-inch screen been very good for media like YouTube and things like that. In fact, let's just see if I can turn the Wi-Fi on and go to a YouTube bookmark. Oh, gotta wait for the sorry if you can't see this. Come on, refresh. Sorry. So while that loads up YouTube, there shouldn't be too long. Wait, let me just go on. Wait, okay, let me just find a random video here. Actually, I probably shouldn't, it's not my content. But you get the idea. YouTube runs really well, especially with the big screen. Despite the screen only being 480 by 800, I would not complain at all for the video quality. However, I'm not too sure compared to like the new HTC One X or Samsung Galaxy S3 if there's a major difference, but not having a HD screen has certainly not been a problem on here. I like the Samsung's TouchWiz interface, especially for the notification like pull down thing. That's quite useful. I use that often, as well as this widget here. As far as the OS goes, really don't like it. It's dull, boring. Android 2.2 is just not very good, in my opinion. I've looked on the Samsung Kais, downloaded it, and there's no update for it, which seems very stupid. I'm sure I've seen Gingerbread somewhere. This was actually meant to come with, see there, firmware 2.2. This was actually meant to come with Gingerbread, but it came with 2.2, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but hey, what can you do? However, a positive after using it is the music player. I love the music player on here. This has to be one of the best music things, because it's such a big screen. You can leave it on one side of the room and it just looks so cool, like when you have it plugged in, especially into like an Android speaker dock. And also with the equalizer, the big bass, they call it, I think, setting is really good. I absolutely love it, especially for listening to music. It's really good for music. I actually have a Walkman phone, which is supposed to be one of these amazing music players, but I still think this outbeats it completely. So as far as in terms of like an MP3 player, this would be really good. Can't emphasize that enough. I absolutely love it for that. Obviously this is not a phone, so obviously don't expect it to call people, although it's been a bit strange in public. People always think it's a phone, they always think it's a tablet because of the screen being so big. It's quite weird with the looks people give you. I expect that with the Samsung Galaxy Note as well. Having such a big screen must be quite strange for some people to comprehend, it seems. But that's not really a problem, that's just arrogance for people, I guess. Another positive is the camera. Surprising enough, it's only 3.2 megapixel. It's not really good in low light, has to be said, but with macro mode, which I have found, I've really enjoyed using it. Amazing what kind of shots you can get. You can get really close to your subject. There's just an example there. Very little noise as well, especially on macro mode. Although it looks like that in the video from what I can see, but take it from me, it's really, really good camera. In terms of video, not impressed at all. It's pretty good for what it is. I mean, if you want to just catch that one moment, it'd be good, but I wouldn't use this as an actual video camera. Surprisingly enough, I use the flash of the torch quite a lot. It's very, very bright, brighter than my mobile phone's flash. So that's just a little small thing that's quite good, I guess. In terms of design, it's quite a good design. It feels a bit plasticky here and there, especially this home button here. Don't know if you can hear that. It just doesn't feel like top quality. But it looks good, I guess. You have the copy of Apple here. Looks like the Apple menu. Don't know if you've heard of that case or whatever, but yeah, there's it looks like Apple there. Customization on the OS, not been the best. In fact, the only thing you can do is change the wallpaper, which is a bit annoying. As I said again, you get very bored of this very quickly. So after 4 months, would I still buy it? Knowing what I know now about it, probably not actually, because for the price of around £200, it's probably a bit cheaper now, but that's how much I paid for it. I would think an iPod Touch would be better. I'm no Apple fanboy by far. I own no Apple products, but from my friends looking at their iPods and using them quite a lot, I think that an iPod Touch over this would still be better in terms of the build quality. Even though the screen here is so much bigger, it's quite hard to use compared to the iPod with its Retina display. Much better quality, probably better for gaming, and also would be very good for music as well. So if I had 2 and 2 together, I would choose the iPod, and also the 8GB one is slightly cheaper than this. However, this does have its SD card at the top, which I've used, but I don't know, I think an iPod Touch would still be better. So this has been my almost thoughts about 4 or 5 months on. I got this last December, I believe, early December. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you later.